uh, somebody had asked me what did I think about this whole Astro World thing that was going. Well, let's get to music now. Oh, what was my thoughts on this whole Astro World thing that was going on? The only thing I'm gonna say is this, man. I don't support any kind of music that is like it has a bad influence to the youth or to you know what I'm saying to people who are like loyal to to the artist's music. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it feels like they're manipulating their fans and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that. I mean, yeah. What am I saying? That you don't support people who have the devil type of theme music and this. I mean, if you want to put it like that, then I don't support that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I have listened to his shit, but it's only like shit that I have like heard in the radio and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think the dude Travis is a dope artist. I don't know exactly why he got to go and put that kind of theme on his concerts. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's an agenda. Like they're kind of pushing something. I mean, it doesn't have. You ain't gotta have angels. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta have a cross on there in order for me to say, okay, I can fuck with that. But you really have to have the theme of like the devil and dying and flames and upside down cross and all that shit. Like that don't make no sense to me. It's more like you're kind of guiding your fans into something that you know what I'm saying unconsciously. I don't think they know what they're really processing. You know what I mean? Like I mean you can't unconsciously process something. You can, but you know what I'm saying? Like they look at flames and they just think that oh that's dope, but it might represent something else. You know what I'm saying? Like fire and all that bullshit. But like I said, man, I do the dope artist. I don't know what his agenda is behind that. It sucks that people died at that concert because you shouldn't die at all. Period. But you shouldn't die when you want to go see your favorite, artist and shit, and you die of some weird shit that goes on in there. You know what I mean? Whether they're poking you or whatever the fuck. To me, that's not. It's a foul. It's a foul situation. Fucked up situation. Like as an artist, I will hope that he has some kind of heavy guilt of like, or at least question himself. What am I doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? I know you can't be responsible for whoever did that, but it's like, sometimes if you set up a cool environment, then the crowd becomes adapts to that environment. You know what I'm saying? They're cool, they're chill, they're just having fun, they're listening to the music and shit. But if you put this kind of energy, then I guess that's what you get in return, right? But so that's my thought in that, man. I just saying to everybody who listens to artists, it's like don't think too much of it. Don't look at this artist, like this and that. Even me as in being an artist, and doing my music and you know what I'm saying, little fans that I had and shit have a little following. It's like you know what I'm saying, like I don't think fans should like look up to artists like that unless they're really like on some positive shit, you know what I'm saying? Like they're really about that and they stand on that. You know what I mean? But like otherwise it's like there's better people out there for you to look up to, you know what I'm saying, instead of an artist who even like the others artists have said it. 90% of them they just faking it. They're not about what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's a mainstream artist. You know what I'm saying? They're not about that. You know what I mean? There's some real motherfuckers that rap. That should be mainstream because they're really about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then there's some out there that they just pretending to be, and then they get their fans to act like they're pretending to be something they're not, and you know what I'm saying, and that goes south from there. But that's my thoughts about that. So we go from the Warriors to balling out of control to that question that I got asked about the concert and shit, and then oh yeah, one another thing real quick, and while we're on the music tip. Man, have y'all seen the interview with Kanye West and Drink on the Drink Champs? Y'all gotta check it out. It's 2 hours long. I heard it. I wasn't watching it. I was working it, but listening. And that, man, that's a good ass interview. You gotta listen to it. Kanye's a fool, man. Don't get it twisted. Kanye is a fool, and he got money. He got money. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I took out of that whole 2 hour interview was like, man, you gotta, if you want to work for something, man, you gotta work for it. You gotta do what you gotta do to get what you want. And even if people are stopping you, you got to keep going and going and going, and never let anybody stop you just because they said no to you. The next person's going to say no, and the next one no, and no, and no, no, and then bam, you're going to hit one that's going to say yes. You know what I'm saying? So I love that shit about Kanye. I mean, I fuck with the music, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to say that I'm a hardcore, fan of Kanye, but I'm more of a fan of his work and shit. The ethics that he uses, you know what I'm saying? His hustling, his hustling inside him is crazy, man. He just doesn't know how to stop, and it's cool. I mean, he values bigger things than houses and cars and shit. You know what I mean? At this point of his life, now he has kind of realized what's really more important and shit. You know what I mean? So y'all check it out. Drink Champs and shit. Kanye West. They always got good interviews though. Usually they have like old school rappers or whatever, motherfuckers, that been in the game for a while. So, but I mean, it's a good interview, and he tells you exactly what's up. Or that. He even fucking smoked the joint with those fools. So y'all gotta check it out, man. It's cool interview, man. But so yeah, I just wanted to make this video about answering that question about my Warriors balling. I know y'all hate. I know some of y'all gonna hate on them, but you never know, man. This might be a year again. You never know. So, oh yeah, and one more announcement. Currently working on the last album. That's it. Like, I feel like I'm done with music. I feel like it's time to move on and put my energy into something else. I'm not really sure what yet, but I know that there's a lot of shit that I can do. You know what I'm saying? To make that, get that extra cash and shit, because there's so much shit out there. It's like crazy, but you just gotta look for it. You know what I mean? And it's not that I feel like I'm like, I don't know, I'm putting music to the side. I might just do recording. I don't know. I might just fuck around and stay in something that has to do with music, because that's my passion. I love music. You know what I'm saying? And I love everything surrounding music. So, currently working on the last album. That's what it's called. I think somebody's gonna say, "Oh, why are you copying the title of Whoop De Whoop?" I don't know. I'm sure there's a last album name out there, but that's just what I came up with right now. That's what I'm sticking to. So, yeah, I'm gonna just do what I've been doing, man. It's been a long road and shit. Since like since 90. No, when did I start? Since 2008. So it's been about 10, 13, about 14 years doing music. Probably even more, because I remember recording in the little fucking with the little microphone and the cassette tape and shit. So we're going way back and shit. You know what I mean? That's how I started. You know what I mean? To Fruity Loops and just recordings with some crappy ass $30 microphone to recording in the $500 microphone. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like I'm getting there. So I feel like this might be my last album. Most likely it is. But I'll still do collabs. You know what I'm saying? But I got my mind on something else. So, because my shit's always working, nonstop. So that's where I'm at with that. Anyways, drop a comment, like it, hate it or love it, doesn't really matter. It's all good. I'm out. You already know who it is, man.